I'm just sitting on the side of the road waiting for my family, my soon-to-be wife, my sweet mother-in-law, and a neighbor kid, my best little buddy, Jacoy. They're going to buy some organic rice. We took a long ride to get here, but it's fun, just a road trip to get out of the house on a rainy day. But this is Providence life. I'm gonna do a video of the drive back of what it looks like going down the road. If you're in between the little towns, it's very beautiful. Lots of fields of green things and mountains in the background. And then when you go through a town, it's to the eye from someone from an industrialized nation, the houses and buildings look, well, they look ugly because they're just thrown together any which way. They don't care how it looks as long as it serves a function and it's done cheap. But the Philippines is relaxing. I've learned how to not be so uptight and stressed out. It can be frustrating if you're trying to get something done, but at the same time, if you're working on getting something done, it doesn't have to get done that day. So it's kind of a refreshing change. Learning how to chill out. Today we're having boiled sweet potatoes fresh from the ground, boiled fresh corn, and boiled peanuts. Everything's boiled for breakfast today. Very healthy. No seasoning, no salt, no butter, nothing is needed to make it taste good. You see people here, if they're older, they may not have any teeth. Because dentistry is, if it hurts, pull it out. In the town close to us, the guy, you can get cavities filled and maybe even a root canal if you want to take the chance. You know, gays are much more tolerated here. I mean, you can say in the big city in America that they're tolerated, but here they're very tolerated. As far as I've seen, anyway. Lots of tricycles. You can just grab a tricycle because some people, they don't have a motorcycle. Most people have motorcycles. And if you got a car, you're doing darn good. It means you got a lot of sugarcane fields, or maybe you own a big truck that picks up the sugarcane, or you got some kind of business. You see that car just going by? It's a nice car, fairly new model. They got more money than most. Finding a foreigner husband for your daughter is big business here. I'm not saying that all families push it, but some do very much. But like my wife's family, they don't push her to do that. We just found each other. And they're very supportive of us. When I first came to meet them, I was a little stressed because my wife's parents are the age of my children in the USA, but we have a really big age gap to the extreme. 44 years, man. But I don't look my age, and she's mature for her age, and it truthfully just doesn't matter here. We don't get judged at all here. It's just the rest of the world. But if you start dating over here and you find a Filipina, she's going to get some backlash from being with you. On social media, guys are going to say she's sold out for the money to be with the old man. Girls are going to say bad things a lot because they're jealous, because maybe all of a sudden you got a new motorcycle. So your girl's gonna have to deal with some cultural crap. Some call it crab mentality, where people don't like you to do good, or see anything good happen to you. They want to pull you back into the bucket like crabs that are caught. If one's escaping up the side, they'll pull him back down. It's called the crab mentality here. Pardon me, I'm eating peanuts while I'm talking. I'm just killing time here, trying to be a vlogger, waiting for my family to get the rice, sitting in the car with the flashers on. My wife says, lock the door. Nobody's really going to mess with me. But, you know, once in a blue moon, you might find some asshole. People walk long distances here still. Kids walking to school can walk a long ways to their school up the dirt road. But at the same time, they have to be wary of kidnappers. Organ harvesting from children is big business here. You got to watch your kids. They'll pick them up right off the road, take them somewhere, rip their organs out and sell them. I'm not sure who's buying it, but I'm interested in maybe making this something my cause to do something here. I'm not sure what I can do. But at the school near us, just last week, there's no working toilets in the school. So the kids have to go into the sugarcane field nearby to take a poop. Well, the kidnappers were there waiting for them. And this one boy, he barely got away. They grabbed boys and girls for the organs. And I'm afraid some of the girls, they may be grabbing them for also sex trafficking. Who knows, maybe the boys too. So yeah, there's a lot of good things here. A short list is relaxed lifestyle. I can live very good here on $2,000 a month Social Security that I have. I think it just went up to $2,100, which is a pretty good Social Security pension. I was lucky I was making pretty good money before the end of my earning time in the USA. I hope nothing changes with that. But you need to have a little nest egg. If you're on Social Security like me, when you come here, you need some money to buy a cash motorcycle, a cash good used car, which is a pain, shopping for it. And then maybe some money to put into something for if you have a wife. Like we built a room addition on her parents' house. They had just enough land behind it to build a nice room, 17 by 20, and a CR 6 by 12. So we built that with a concrete roof and split system aircon and hot water in the shower and a real flushing toilet, which on our street, the dirt road and the sugarcane fields, not everybody has. Some people don't even have a bathroom. They're in a hut. Others who have done well, they got a house, but more than likely it has a traditional ceiling to allow ventilation and no aircon because electricity is expensive. Sugarcane's the main crop around here, all over this island. There's an off season for 3 months where they don't mill it. So whether you're working or you got some sugarcane land, there's going to be 3 months you're not making any money. So you better save some. There's no 911. There's no paramedics to come get you. If you got chest pains, I'm 67. I'm in good shape right now, but I'm gonna instruct my girl probably if I'm having a heart attack to give me some aspirin. Some other expats that got oxygen bottle and a mask so their family can transport them an hour and a half away to a decent hospital. That's if you've got insurance. If you don't, and if you can't show that you've got cash to pay them, you're just gonna die. They're not gonna treat you. Hello.
Hi.
You need to go there?
Oh, okay.
It's okay?
Wait. Where's Aye?
Marilyn or Erica?
See,
They've gone to get rice.
rice?
Mhm.
Here.
Yeah, somewhere that way. Or they went to the market maybe to grab fish.
Open the back door.
Oh, you have the rice?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna put the rice there? Okay, I'm gonna help you. I'm coming. It's heavy. Yes, yes, please. Thank you. Hey. Oh, yeah, thank you. Salamat.
Okay.
Just that
Thank
one.
you.
Thank you. They delivered rice. I had to get out and open the back door to let the people drop off a big sack of organic rice. Oh wow. You can see how many motorcycles are around. Here comes a sugarcane truck. It's from the fields. That's a big one. That one is taking a load to the mill where they're going to squeeze the sugar out of it. That's where the money comes from here. Agriculture, sugarcane. That's a smaller truck you see going by now. That one goes into the fields. Then they meet up at a place called a transloading station, and they take about 5 or 6 of those little trucks, put them on the big truck, and it goes to the mill. Overall, Filipino people are friendly. If you go to an area that haven't seen foreigners much, you're going to get a lot of looks at first. They're used to seeing me in Sagay City now. Most people know me already. At first they say, "You have girlfriend? You have girlfriend?" I say, "Yeah, I got a wife, dude." Then they leave you alone. Filipino culture. Family is so very important. And keep in mind, you may be important to your wife, but don't get in between her and her family. You're just asking for trouble. Family's gonna win, unless they just, unless they're not cool. But I'm very lucky. Her family's awesome. Nobody speaks hardly any English. Her mom's got a little more English than anybody else. So there's that. Met a couple of foreigners that had Filipino wives in our area. Don't get to see them too often though. Strangely enough, I don't miss it. I know another guy we know. They drive to the bigger city, Bacolod, once a week, every week, just so he can talk to people that speak English. Me, not so much. I've talked to people speaking English all my life. But that's the province. Like even in Sagay City, lots of people speak English. Like people working in the bank, they speak English. Maybe not perfect. It's a matter of education. They teach English in the schools, but if you don't want to learn it, they don't push it. It's not like the USA. If you don't pass, you can pay. Then you'll pass. Corruption is big. Some teachers expect gifts in order for you to pass. In the province, it's taboo to show affection to your mate, especially like kissing and things. But on the other hand, there's a lot of cheating going on, and there's a 12-year-old girl pregnant on our road by a 31-year-old man. But that's a product of an uneducated household. From families that are both poor in money and poor in pride. These Filipino people in the province, it's so muddy on our road. Sometimes we have water, sometimes it quits. We have to go to the well. But you see these young people going to school, they're clean, their hair's washed, their clothes are pressed. Even if they gotta wash the same clothes every day. They're walking through the mud. If they get somewhere, they wash off their feet in the slippers. I've been here a year. I've learned a lot about the Philippines. Well, that's all for today. It's kind of long-winded, but like I said, I'm just here killing time, chatting. You can send me a message if you got any questions about moving here to the Philippines. I don't have a job. I can answer it. See you later.